You still half asleep? You're like half smiling. What are you doing, baby? Hi. Hello. Hello, you guys. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. I feel like I haven't vlogged in so long. It's definitely been like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I have just been so swamped with work and I've just been so very tired. I'm also exhausted today. It is Monday morning. This past weekend, we did a lot. We were out of the house a lot. Yesterday, we went to Niagara Falls and Luka and I were out for like over 12 hours, I think. But I miss vlogging, so I decided I'm gonna pick up the camera. I also have so much to do and to show you guys. I have a lot to catch you up on. Well, maybe not too much, but definitely a lot to catch up on over the next few days for sure. Mr. Man is so exhausted. He probably was up for maybe an hour and then he was like, I need to fall asleep again. So he just woke up from a nap. He slept for 52 minutes, which was great. Since I was up, I just started doing some things. I needed to send off a video to a brand for approval. And one thing I want to talk about is I did buy myself the Dji Osmo Pocket 4. Specifically, I did get the creator combo, so it does come with a few extra like little gadgets and accessories. While he was napping, I did open it up and I set it up. Some of the pieces I didn't unbox yet, but it's so messy, but it is set up. I'm so excited to use this thing. Just look at the size of it. Like, it is so tiny. It's gonna be so great to vlog with and especially to travel with. Oh my god, my mirror is so dirty. This is one thing I need to clean today. But I do use the Sony a7 III. It's a pretty big camera. I absolutely love it. But now that Luka's getting older, he's more on the go, he's getting bigger, it's getting harder to vlog with him and like bringing this big clunky camera around. So I decided to treat myself to the Dji Osmo and it's just gonna make my life so much easier. As well, you guys don't see my husband in my vlogs too much. He doesn't love being on the camera because he gets like nervous about how big it is, especially like in public. But even with this DJI, he was like, yeah, if you get it, I'll definitely be more inclined to be in your vlogs and videos and stuff because it's just like not big, you know? I definitely felt the same when I started content creation years ago. Like, it's so nerve-wracking to hold a big freaking camera, but honestly, like, that is just gonna be so much easier to vlog things that I want to do. Like, when I go out, I want to vlog, but it's so hard to bring around this big camera. So I'm hoping it's gonna be great. Mr. Man is literally just chilling. Look at him. Hey baby, are you listening to mama? Superman. Ready? Superman. 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 Luka is currently napping. I have the little monitor here and I am getting some work done. So this office is where my mother-in-law works. She made this little area for me. I just literally have a desk and a chair. I have my work bag there. Kobe's under there. My laptop charger's here. I bought some like organizational things. Even though this doesn't look organized, this is a complete mess right now. This has just been really helpful for me because I can do most of the stuff from home instead of having to go to my office. It's just been such a lifesaver. I'm currently on hold with WSIB. I've been on hold for 15 minutes already. It's so frustrating, but their website has been down for, I think this is like the second or third month now, and I can't report my premiums for my business on the website, so I have to literally call every single month. And because the site's down, you have to stay on hold forever. Like, they're so busy on the phones. It's honestly insane. So while I'm on hold, I am just trying to get some other things done. One of my customers paid a lot of their invoices, so I'm just going through it right now and marking everything off, marking it completed, marking it paid. I'm typically not a very messy worker, but I have so much to do and I'm just trying to take advantage while he's sleeping and everything is just everywhere. It's fine. Man, I look crazy, but Luka is slowly waking up. He honestly was still kind of sleeping, but we need to get going. He has been sleeping for 2 hours. Like, I was able to get so much work done. Honestly, he would probably still be sleeping, but I had to kind of wake him up because we have an appointment in 30 minutes and he's been sleeping for 2 hours, so I know that he's gonna be hungry. Alan is on his way home from work and we are gonna head to the bank. In one of my last vlogs, I told you guys we started a checking account for him and now we are going to go open up an RESP for him. I did my skincare already, but my skin is feeling so dry, so I'm just putting on moisturizer cream again. So we are gonna go today to go open up an RESP, which is just like an education fund for kids. If you don't don't know, I already did say this, but basically if you can contribute $2,500 a year, the government of Canada will contribute $500, and they'll do that all the way up to the age of 18. So it just makes sense. $500 times 18 is $9,000 that we're gonna get for free from the government. That can go towards his post-secondary education. Hi, this is the second time I'm showing you sleeping in here. Well, not sleeping, waking up. Hello, what are you doing? You're a little pretzel, look at you. It's super important for us that this man is going to have a good education. It's actually crazy to have to already think about it because he's only 5 months old, but time is gonna go by so fast, and post-secondary education and tuition fees are hella expensive. So starting now is just the best thing for us. Also, look how cute his outfit is. Love you more than the moon and stars. Hey? You're so cute. I haven't even told you guys, let me zoom in a little, but Mr. Man has 2 teeth. Not 1, but 2 teeth. The bottom 2 have come in over the last week. Hi, you look so grumpy. I know, Mama, I had to wake you up, I'm sorry. And we've already had one scenario where he kind of nipped me while I was nursing him. Honestly though, it was because that evening he was exhausted. I think we had taken him out for a few hours and he was just so tired. And he did it by accident for sure. But I kind of went like, ooh, because it's not like big teeth, but they are still there. It's so interesting because you don't think about all of the things that you need to think about when you do have a baby. And I just definitely don't want to be the type of parent where I'm like, I'm going to put something off or I'll do it, you know, next year or something. And then that's never going to happen because once time starts going by, you forget things. And then just like 5 years will come down the line and then he's going to be 18 years old and like we're going to have no money for education, you know what I mean? So I just really want to prioritize now putting away some money for him. And the way our RESPs work, eventually if he just by chance doesn't go to post-secondary school, he can take it out at the age of 18. He would be taxed on that money, but then at that point you could use the money for anything. So if you want like a down payment on your house or something like that, you can do that. When we were opening up the checking account for him, the financial advisor that we were talking with, he's a younger kid. I think he said he was in college or university, and he basically said that his parents had an RESP for him and he ended up not using it for college or university or whatever. He ended up using it for his first car. But again, we're hoping he'll obviously use it for school, but we won't know until the time comes. I think I already did mention this in the other vlog too. I was really lucky that my parents were able to split my tuition and pay for it up front, so I don't have any like student loans. But I have friends who have student loans, they're still paying it back, and it's crazy and it's so hard because like I graduated university 10 years ago, so same year as some of my friends, and you know they're still paying it back, which is it's so difficult. Like the costs to have education and schooling is just, it's so crazy. Education is so important and they just don't make it easy at all for people to attend it. Hopefully by doing this we're going to ease the financial aspect of that when the time comes. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? He's looking at me like, what are you talking about, lady? I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. So I'm just gonna bring my wallet, obviously. I'm gonna bring our passports just for a piece of identification, and I'm gonna bring Luka's birth certificate and his SIN number because I believe you need both to apply for the RESP. The hubby is now home from work, so he's with Luka right now, and I'm just gonna take like 15-20 minutes and just clean up this room because it is a mess. It is also garbage day tomorrow, so I just want to get all the garbage out and sorted. Little man is talking to himself on the bed. I'm quickly going to unbox this MomCozy Elite Baby Kit with you guys. I was actually sent this by them. I'm doing a brand deal with them for this on Instagram. So this video is not sponsored. I am just solely opening it up and unboxing it with you guys. So basically what this kit is supposed to be is a mix of a cleansing, grooming, and healthcare, all of the stuff you need. Obviously I haven't opened it, but I think this would be a really good like baby shower gift for somebody, because I know, like, thinking back on my own baby shower and my registry, I put a lot of these things on individually, but just getting them in like one big pack would be honestly great. So this is the first little thing. It's a little pouch, and I see a panda. I love pandas. So this is a hot and cold gel pack, and I guess this is like the little tummy towel. So you can put the little hot pack inside of here, and then when baby is sick, you can just wrap it around their tummy. I love the green. It matches like the MomCozy colors, and then the panda is so cute. And it comes in this nice little pouch, so if you want to travel with it. We have a thermometer and a medicine pacifier. So there's markings on here for ounces. It goes from 1 to 5 ounces. So I guess you can just like put the medicine in here, and then it's basically like a little pacifier. They can like suck it out, I guess. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. And then we got a thermometer. This package is an electric nasal aspirator. Honestly, one thing I was not prepared for was how many boogers babies would get. Like, it's actually insane. And then this little package is a baby nail file. I believe it's an electric one, which is great. Yeah, it is. So you have the little main part, and then you have like different trims that you can use. And then in the bottom, this is all of the cleansing care stuff. So this one is a baby bath brush. So it has 2 ends. One is like small little circles, and then the other is like, it's all silicone, and it feels very, very nice. This one is for cradle cap, so to clean baby's head, which honestly Luka has not had much cradle cap. This is a little teether, so just something for baby to chew on. Inside here we have a little finger brush, which we definitely can start using because now he has the 2 little front teeth. And then this one is a little comb. So this is great. This is overall like a really, really good put together kit. Like I said, I am doing a brand deal with them on Instagram for this, so definitely gonna use these products over the next few days and then put together a video, and then maybe in one of my next videos I will update you guys and let you know how much I like it. I love it because he's at a point now where he just like does tummy time by himself. Like, he just chills. Hey baby. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, you guys. It is a very sleepy, lousy day today. The weather is not the greatest outside, and it's already like almost 1 o'clock. Mr. Man just woke up from an hour and a half nap actually, which was super surprising. I can't believe he slept that long. I just have him in the bathroom with me in the bouncer. He already took 1 sock off. He's just been playing with his feet. It kind of went away now, but he slept for so long. The whole side of his face was red. Hi. I think he's still waking up a little bit. I'm actually using the gimbal for the very first time, so it's going to be really interesting to see how clear like the imaging is and just like how this all works. I swear only these things happen to me, but now my actual camera, my Sony a7 III, for whatever reason the card slot is not working, so it's such a headache. So today we are vlogging on this guy. I definitely still have to get used to using it, but I like how small it is. It's gonna be really great for vlogging, honestly. We're in my bathroom, obviously, as you can see, and something I want to talk about is postpartum hair loss. I think I brought it up once in a vlog, but holy moly, is it getting worse. You just saw me brush my hair, and I'm gonna show you everything that came out just right now, so keep that in mind. I brush my hair usually like first thing in the morning, and then obviously at nighttime, but then throughout the day, just because like with Luka, sometimes I'm putting my hair up, I have it in a clip, I'm putting it in a bun, I'm putting it in a ponytail, whatever the case may be, and I am just losing so much hair, and I don't want to cry, but like it's kind of starting to freak me out. I know a lot of people talk about postpartum hair loss starting around like 4 months. I really was not experiencing it, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna be a lucky one and I'm just like not going to experience it. The last like 2 weeks, but especially the last like week, it has gotten so bad, and I'm currently 5.5 months postpartum. Obviously my hormones are having like a huge drop, or I don't know. I will also say it probably is due to stress. I keep talking about it in my vlogs, but work has been a nightmare this year, and yeah, it's just making me really sad. So just from brushing my hair right now, this is all of the hair that came out. Like, this is a huge chunk. Not really a chunk because it didn't come out of one place, but this is a lot of hair. Like, what the heck? I'm also noticing, like, when I have my hair up in a clip or just like pulled back in a bun or a ponytail, that this area, like, I'm starting to get the baby hairs here, but like, as you can see here, it's never looked this like balding before. Oh my god, it's just like, it's terrifying me, and I know a lot of women experience it. That's why I'm sharing that this is happening to me. But man, oh man. And it's like so hard because with a newborn, I always want to have my hair up. So yeah, I don't know. My hair's a little bit greasy, so ignore that also. Literally every time I touch my hair or like run my hand through it, just hair comes out. Like, it's very scary, honestly. So that's why for right now, I'm just gonna use my skincare headband just to keep my hair out of my face so that I don't need to necessarily put it up. I need to figure out how to get this like little gimbal to follow me so I don't have to keep changing it. Look at him. He literally does this by himself. He makes himself bounce. It's so funny. And he's definitely outgrowing this. I think I need to set up his like little walking bouncer thing.